Here are some horror movies that are definitely not for the weak. If you are someone who easily gets disgusted and even in the slightest, then you're probably gonna faint watching these movies. Even I, as someone who's used to gore and brutal stuff, one of these movies in this list is just extreme. Part here is about this young woman's quest for revenge as she takes on the people who used to abuse her and torture her as a child. And even though there are a lot of disturbing things that happen in this movie, I actually like this movie because of its message. And it's very scary too, considering the fact that most of the happenings in this movie actually happen in real life. And it makes me real sad for the character, and there's actually parts of this movie that left me emotional and just left me heartbroken. But the violence in this one is like over the top. And it's definitely one of those movies that's gonna keep you thinking about it for the next few days non-stop. You can tell by the title that this movie is definitely not gonna be pleasant. Starting from that opening scene, which makes me want to throw up. I'm not even gonna go full detail, but it's basically this word. The antagonist of this movie just, I don't know, every time I see them on screen, it just boils my blood. Just sick and twisted at its finest. And if you think those other two movies that I mentioned before are bad, wait till you see this one. This one is non-stop disgusting. I cannot begin to tell you how freaking traumatized I was after watching this movie. And as someone who's not typically the person who looks away when it comes to the scariest parts of a movie, this one got me covering my eyes. It's basically about this duo of killers who got arrested after a car accident. One of the things that was recovered during the accident is their tapes, which includes them just torturing a bunch of women. Probably one of the most disturbing found footage horror I've watched. Now this one has a lot of gore, but I actually enjoyed this one a lot. It reminds me so much of Texas Chainsaw, and some of the action in the final act is kind of a banger. It's very gory, but it's really enjoyable. And I think this is one of those movies where the main character has been through a lot. You know, it's okay if you watch this movie once, because I did kind of watch it as well. But if you're someone who likes this movie and rates it 5 stars, which I had seen, you need to be jailed.